I mean, what is it? Shaku?
Shaku. That's not it. Neither of you guys are doing it right.
Okay, do it.
I just learned it, so I'm not
Teach
bad.
us. Teach us.
It's like, it's like pulling it back. I don't know. That's all I know.
Oh, sorry,
it's like you just like.
Please don't put any of this in the
Hey gems, it's Cinderella Ochi and welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can see, I have some familiar faces with me today, and we're about to get into this tea, as y'all can tell by the title. We're here to give you advice, guidance, lead you on your journey.
Lead you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let these handsome chocolate men introduce themselves.
Hello everybody, my name is Seun, or you call me by Sean.
Alright, what's going on? My name is Tolu Augustine Falana. I'm currently a student at the University of North Texas. I originally hail from Missouri City, Texas, within the greater Houston area. I want to give a special shout out to the relliest of all the Cindy's.
Relliest?
Young Cindy, for putting us in the video. Let's make moves. We're trying to help y'all out, make sure that, you know, y'all are on the right path in life, because I feel like we all got a lot of wisdom to share, so let's hop into it.
So those are some lengthy introductions. Alright y'all, so I haven't done asking for a friend in a minute, so really trying to get back into the groove of these things, you know what I'm saying? So bear with me. I'm really trying to not pick these long stories, but I think y'all listened to me. Y'all didn't send, you know, essays, novels, nothing that you can't read for too long. So let's get into these questions.
Let's get it.
Hey Cindy, congratulations on your recent graduation and keep up all the good work. Thank you. I'm 25, graduated from college last year and moved back home. It was supposed to be a temporary thing, but 10 months later, I am still here. It seems like ever since I've been home, everything has been going downhill for me, from my personal life to my social life, financial life, etc. I definitely want to move out of state. But one, I'm not sure of what's a good or cheap state to move to, and two, if I should even move or stick it out at home and keep trying to grind to make something happen. P.S. I'm just not happy here, and I'm literally alone with no friends. When I moved out of state for college, my friends and I never kept in touch.
Jesus.
But family thinks I should stay here. My family thinks I should stay here. Help! Thanks in advance.
Ooh,
that's a tough one.
That's a Sean question. You're more connected to her than I am.
I would agree, because I just got out.
Let's see. Well, I graduated University of North Texas for a year. So basically, with that said, I wanted to enjoy my life, that graduate life, immediately. I did stay with my mom for 1 month because I was waiting for my apartment. And I can't tell you how frustrating it was. So I kind of understand. You stayed there for 10 months. Oh my gosh. First thing first, I would say find social groups. Find stuff where they do brunches with people, network with different people. And you do see who your real friends are after college. I promise you.
That is very true.
You see people that will forget you, that will just say, hey. Exactly. You see people that were just saying, hey, out of convenience. You see people that were using you for different things. So once you graduate, you really do see if they're your real friends. So honestly, they may not be your real friends, because I have my real friends that still hit me up to now, a year later. I would say, if you're gonna move out of state, I really love Texas. I don't know if you're in Texas or not.
Didn't she say Michigan?
She did not say.
Yeah, that's why I ain't gonna say.
Texas is cheap.
Yes, and there's
Texas
land.
Texas is cheap, and yeah, there's hella land, yeah.
And you can hang with us too.
And there's a lot of job networks. Depending on your career, that can dig more deep. So I say do a little bit more research. Go join brunches. Brunch are, I'm telling you, brunch people.
No, yeah, the women empowerment groups and stuff like that. Like, they be going out to brunch and like, you know, women stuff, and that's great. But yeah, I mean, my advice would be to stay home and stack up, because I know that was one of your options. I mean, at the end of the day, like, moving out and going out of state and starting a whole new journey. Yeah, it sounds beautiful, it sounds great. But at the, like, this is real life too. You know?
Yeah, so the reality of it is that not everybody can do that, and that is okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So stack up. That's my advice. Stack up. Find social groups. It's really not hard. Like, I mean,
it's not.
Actually, let me not boost that, because we're social people, but not everybody is social, so they don't know how to do that.
I feel that.
So I don't know. As long as you put yourself out there and you're intentional about finding friends and finding these like support groups and these vibes and all of these things, then you will get what you want. Because if you're going out of state just for friends and experiences, you never know. You might move and then not get that again, and then you're struggling.
But then you have to look at the glass half full. You don't want to stay in a stagnant area.
But what if her area isn't stagnant? What if she's just not looking enough?
Yeah.
But let's
First of
say,
all,
what's
the whole
she's not.
Did
she
we
didn't
say Michigan?
She's not from Michigan. That was an accident.
Michigan?
We know you're not from
Yeah,
Michigan.
I don't know where she's from. We didn't even give her a name. Bella. So Bella, this is my advice to you. I would go off and piggyback off of Tolu. I think you should stay home, stick it out for as long as you need to, and stack up your bread. I don't know if you're using your degree for a for occupation right now, but hopefully you are, and you found a job within your field, your desired field. But I would stay home and get as much money as possible as I can until you're ready to make that move into paying your rent, paying your car note, paying your car insurance, paying for all these things that you would not have to pay for if you were at home. Groceries.
You must enjoy your mom's cooking.
I mean, honestly, because listen, I commuted for 3 years. Everybody knows I started off at TWU for my first year, and then I came back home.
She left. She dipped. Gone.
Left away from her.
Some people were sad about that.
I was.
Anyway, but I did what I had to do, and there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it, though.
And how much money you saved?
Exactly. How much money I'm saving, because your girl's really bad with spending. I'm really bad.
You catching up?
I'm catching up, though. Now that I'm making money, I'm saving a lot of it. And I'm basically kind of taking this time to stack up my bread before I go off to optometry school. Yeah, before I make that big move in the next coming year, because I'm still going to stay at home. There's no reason for me to move out unless like I get a job elsewhere. There's no reason for me to move out and support myself when I have parents that will allow me to use them as a stepping stone before my next chapter in life.
Yeah, it really depends on your job.
Yeah, that too.
But let me not boost it. I don't know how long we want to go on this thing, but like with me, when I go home, I'm not comfortable. Like I'm not like my parents are.
But that's because y'all lived on your own.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
Like
my parents personally is very, my mom is very strict. So if I'm at home, like my curfew is like 10 o'clock, I can't really do much. Like it's like I'm stagnant like permanently if I'm at home.
That's why I don't.
So if you really want to leave that bad, honestly,
I understand that.
I would do the same.
It really depends on your parents.
That too, because my parents.
Your parents are.
I don't know if y'all remember, but like that first year, I couldn't go anywhere. Like I was always at home, and it like literally turned me into a homebody. Yeah, because like literally I don't go anywhere now because my parents kind of conditioned me to not want to go out. So now I don't go out, but they do give me freedom. Like, oh, if you need to go do something or if you want to go hang out with your friends, you can. Just let us know where you are. So my parents have like kind of turned into that since I'm older. I'm 22 years old. You really can't helicopter my whole life forever. You know what I mean? So I understand that. I get that part. So I can see you not wanting to be home if that's the case.
Just chase your peace of mind.
Your peace of mind.
If you don't have peace of mind at home, leave. But if you can have peace of mind at home, definitely stack up before you venture off and do all that.
I was counting the days I needed to leave.
Damn.
Like my mom was like,
you were 23.
Yeah, I was 20. I'm 24 now. I was 23
You were
at that
23,
moment.
yeah.
And basically my mom every night, it's 10 o'clock. You're not tired? You're not sleepy? It's 12. You should sleep. My mom wasn't trying to demand me to do anything because she knew what I would say, but she was throwing it. She was like,
dang.
Why are you going out with your friends? It's Saturday.
Dang, are you serious? My parents would just tell me sleep over and then come back the next day.
Ooh, what?
That's what my parents tell me.
To this day, I can't sleep.
Like, if it's too late, they say if it's too late, just sleep over. My parents know my friends though. Like, they know them well. Like, my friends come over my house and stuff like that too. But you know, hopefully you can get that figured out, Bella. But thank you update us and thank you so much for your question.
Joanna.
Yeah, you can just call me Joanna.
JoJo is my friend.
No, she said you can just call me Joanna. That's what she said.
I'll call you
Joanna. She knows me. Okay.
I'll call her JoJo.
I live on okay, all right, let's do this. Move! So our next letter comes from, and these are her words, y'all. She said, you can just call me Joanna. Hey, let me say it like Joanna. Joanna. Do it like Joanna. Okay. Hey Cindy. Hey girl. So I have a friend that I've known since first grade because our parents are so close. The problem is that I feel like she's always trying to compete with me for no reason. For example, let's say I'm looking mad cute or whatever, and everyone around me is complimenting me.
I like this question.
She will now begin to start forming her face as if I've offended her. She's only older than me by a few years, so she thinks she can do all this shakara, and I'm just not down with it. The bigger problem is that we go to the same school and church. We're even next door neighbors, so I literally have to see her every day. I don't have time for her wahala, but she's always there. What should I do?
Well, I mean, I feel you. I understand. I empathize with this. My only thing is, if you didn't put that last part in there, I would tell you, I mean, at the end of the day, like, talk to her about it, communicate that, whatever. But it sounds like you don't want to be her friend and you've already kind of tried everything. So
has she tried everything? She has not tried talking to her. I did not hear her. I tried talking to her.
But
I wouldn't assume sugar honey iced tea. No, let me tell you why I wouldn't assume though. Let me tell you why. For me, if I smell some fugazi shit, I walk out the door. I see something I don't like and I drop you right away. That's just how I am. I do that with too many people. Sometimes it's a bad thing.
Sometimes it's a good thing. Everything's meant for a reason.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, for one, have that conversation. I invite. See, and I'm the queen of put it off. But no, have that conversation.
Have that conversation to see. No, she's not. No, she's not. I remember. I've had a friend like this before.
Most people do.
I've had a friend like this before in high school, and I was like, yo, it's like it was like a friend group. It was like 3 of us, and I noticed she would always compliment the other girl, but when it came to me, Cindy, your hair's too long. Or, Cindy, you need to suck your butt in. Or whatever.
Suck your butt in. Suck your butt.
I meant gut. I didn't mean butt. But, you know, I mean, she had a flat booty anyway, so she might as well tell me that. You know, I mean, I felt like she was jealous, you know? Wow. But whenever it came time to, me to confront it, I was like, yo, you always criticize me. You always have something bad to say about me.
Wait. Whoa. I have something to say about this. Oh, can I say it?
No.
Wait. Oh, my bad.
I was going to say, did you do it a girl or something?
Oh, suck butt.
Suck your butt in, ladies.
I was like.
Suck your butt in 2018.
But I was like, yeah, you know, you always have something to say about me. So, are we really friends? Do you really, fuck with me the long way? Or do you just, doing all
this shakara.
Yeah, doing all this shakara, causing wahala for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. So eventually we ended up not being friends, but I confronted this situation before. I just grabbed the scissors and cut her off. So,
you gotta confront it, have that conversation.
Especially if she's so involved in your life.
Facts. Live your truth, bro. That's one thing that I preach. If you're in this friendship and you feel that something is going on and some kind of tension, don't just live in la la land, bro. Say, hey, this is what's going on. This is how I feel about it. What's up? What's the next step? And at the end of the day, if y'all walk away from that conversation not friends, then it was for the best. But if y'all clear it up, then this is something that could have been handled weeks ago,
I agree.
But honestly, just watch out for friends that try to control your every move. You cannot, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
So if your friend is telling you should do this way or you should do that way, try to look into the middle. Always listen because you never know. But like I said, you really can't construct it.
Constructive.
Yeah. And also watch out for your friends that are trying to be your rivals. Like you shouldn't feel like, oh, you do this, and
you
then
shouldn't
trying
feel
to
like you're
one-up
competing
you.
with a friend. That's not a friend.
Like it's really unhealthy and it's annoying. It's just extra stuff that you don't.
I feel like you should feel like both of your friends are like both.
Iron sharpens iron.
like your friends should be motivating you or like always looking for your best interest.
Synergy. Y'all are better together than alone.
Well, we hope we helped you, Joanna.
Joanna.
No, it's not Joanna. It's Joanna. All right.
Drippity drop.
All right, so this is from Raina. Raina says, "Hi, Cindy. I've really been conflicted for the past year and a half. I'm interested in becoming Greek. However, my parents do not approve because they say a child of God should not be involved in it."
Hey.
I've been praying and I don't feel conflicted. I don't want to disobey my parents, but I don't know how to get them to listen without them yelling or thinking I'm intentionally wanting to ruin our relationship. Well, Raina, you've come to the right place because we're all Greek. We're all children of God.
Right.
So,
and all African.
Yeah, and we're all Nigerian, not even African.
Yes.
All Nigerian.
Everything that can
So, who wants to start?
Oh man.
One of y'all can start.
Here's the thing. I'll say this. I definitely understand their concern to an extent because even before I became Greek, it was something that I thought about. Like, you know, people think that once you become Greek, like this thing becomes your idol, and you're not necessarily worshiping it, but it's like on that level.
Pretty much.
And that's not what it is. Greek life, I mean, obviously we can't get too deep into it, but that's not what it is at all. And sometimes you really just have to break that down to your parents. Like, even now, I have earrings in my ear. When I came home with earrings for the first time, my mom thought it was just demonic. She thought I was out here just wilding. Like, she thought it was the worst thing anybody could ever do, like tears in her eyes, everything. So, but I mean, she's over it now, like she's good. So once you break it down to them and you help them kind of understand exactly what it is and show them everything that you'll be doing within the organization, because I'm assuming, you know, it's gonna be service, it's gonna be philanthropy, it's gonna be mentoring, it's gonna be all of the things that you should be doing, period, you know. Just break that down to them and show them that it's nothing like that. Maybe even like, there are a lot of African Greeks around everywhere. Yeah. Maybe bring one of them to the crib, let them have one of those conversations.
Show them a video of mine. Actually, don't do that.
Like, you can't, don't discredit how they feel, basically is what I'm trying to say, because it is a genuine concern. Like, I'm sure a lot of people think that. But break it down to them and show them that it's not that. And like I said, if you can, bring somebody Greek to the crib, have them talk to them.
My mom didn't want me to be in it until she saw it on Twitter, Instagram.
Really?
And she saw a picture of me Greek. She told me, you better not do it.
Oh, wow.
My mom found out. I mean, I don't want to give you, it really depends on your parents. If your parents aren't going to listen to you, this may not be the best of advice, but hey, you do what you got to do if you feel like it's best. So all I'm saying is, like, do what's best. Hey, I mean, you can't get your Greeks taken from you.
Your letters.
Your letters?
Your letters.
Let's just start that. You can't get your letters taken from you.
Yeah, but being and going Greek is a very sensitive subject.
It is.
Yeah, like, we're laughing and we're joking, but it actually is a very, very serious thing. So take it seriously when you talk to your parents.
I mean, she said she prayed on it, so I think she is taking it seriously.
Okay, well, I've been there.
Same. I prayed with my mother.
You're just gonna have to do what you have to do.
I really understand how where you're coming from with this, because for me, I was really, really scared to even tell my parents that I was wanting to pursue the organization, mainly because my dad, for one, kind of like when I was in high school, told me, oh yeah, you don't need to do that, like, you're going to school to go to school. And then my mom My mom, like in Nigeria, I think I've said this before, but they think it's a cult in Nigeria because that's what it is. Fraternities and sororities in Nigeria, they're cults and they're gangs. Usually they get into like all types of, you know, business that they should not be involved in over there, but that's over there. Over here, it's way different, obviously, and you kind of just have to express that to your parents if they're not aware of what Greek life really is. If they don't have any knowledge on it, then they're going to assume what they already know, what they already have knowledge on it about. So you really just have to inform your parents on what you want to get involved in and then take it from there, because they might not even know what it is. And I like Tolu's idea of bringing someone to the house that might be Greek, that isn't African. That might help as well. So guys, that is it for today's Asking for a Friend. I know it was really, really short, but don't worry, many more Asking for a Friends coming very soon. And thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Cindy, for the opportunity.
No problem.
Of course.
So make sure that you guys follow them on all of their social media. I'll leave it all in the description box down below. Make sure that you like this video if you liked it. Comment down below what you would have said. Or, you know, just subscribe to your girl to see the next video. You know, sometime. But anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed and beautiful, gems. Bye.